Hi all. In the last 2 weeks, we saw how Jeremiah, despite all the troubles that he encountered, God made things happen to allow Jeremiah to follow God's work and carry out God's commands. And remember, in those 2 weeks' lessons, it was Jeremiah was still imprisoned. So it was almost impossible for him to do it, and yet God allowed him to do it. This time around, people made things very difficult for Jeremiah. Yet God really looked after Jeremiah by protecting him from being neglected and harmed. How did God do it, you ask? In this last lesson before the break, we look at the Bible story from Jeremiah chapter 38, verses 1 to 13. Some men wanted to get Jeremiah into trouble. The king said they could punish Jeremiah. They put him into a deep, dark hole. The sides were steep and slippery. There was gooey mud at the bottom of the deep hole. Jeremiah could not get out. But a good man who worked for the king heard about what had happened. He went to see the king. "Your Majesty," he said, "this is not fair. Jeremiah has done nothing wrong. If Jeremiah stays down that hole, he will have nothing to eat and he will die." The king listened to what the good man said. "All right," he agreed. "Get Jeremiah out." The good man found some ropes, took some men to help him, and together they pulled and pulled till Jeremiah was out of the muddy hole. Jeremiah still had a job to do. He was still God's messenger. Well, kids, did you enjoy that Bible story? I hope you did, because I did. Well, this week we had some PDF download for you guys to do. Is that correct?
Yes, the PDF should be sent along with the email to your parents. If you have not got the email, you can go back to the Sparkz website to today's video and you can download it from there. Print it out, color it, cut out the characters in the well. Then you can make the well into a 3D cylinder looking well. First, put some glue on the back side. Well, you have to color it first and cut it. And put some glue to the back side. And then fold and stick the pieces together. Then you roll it around and make it into cylinder shape and stick at the top.
Like this.
And then you can get your Jeremiah and his friend.
Throw him into a well?
Oh,
Remember that?
no,
You can't?
because it's very hard to get Jeremiah back. So what you need to do is get a piece of string, cut it short, stick it on Jeremiah's hand. On the other end, stick it on his friend.
And then throw it into a well?
I think so. But then you got to make sure that his friend is not in the well with him.
Oh, all right. Okay. That doesn't work. All right.
Well, anyway, enjoy your craft, and then you can retell your story to your teddy bears, to your friends, or to your parents.
And tell them to film it and send it to us via WhatsApp. Will you also see us on that WhatsApp as well every now and then? We might be looking for the letter of the week, V or Q for this week. Or you might see us doing some antics. But it will be for 3 weeks. We won't be having lessons. You guys will be having some holidays. But make sure you keep on contact with us. Make sure that you wash your hands. Keep well. Exercise for 2 hours. That's a good idea, isn't it? And I'll see you guys in 3 weeks. Hooroo!
Bye.